Hi everyone, this is Miss Kazak, and I wanted to show you a sample of what it would look like to do a kindergarten heartword journal. I will not do this every week, but I thought it might be nice to see kind of how we go through sentence writing and doing one of these pages in class. So your student can start with the word for the day, and they're going to start by tracing that at the top. This one is put, P-U-T, put. And then they're gonna write it in these boxes on the top. And they're meant so that you can have letters in the basement, like the P that dip down below that bottom line, and letters that are tall, okay? After they're done writing that, they can write a sentence. It's really nice to have the kids say their sentence out loud first so that they know what they're going to write. So for example, I'm going to write, I put my toy away. That would be a good sample of a sentence. So what I have to do is, kids do is I have them write their sentence first. So they should start with that because that's kind of the tricky part. The picture's a little bit more fun. So they can start with their sentence. And I like to have them say their sentence back to themselves over and over again so that they're doing something that makes sense. Otherwise, we sometimes have the words out of order. So they're gonna say, I put my toy away, I. Okay, that's a heart word. So if it's a heart word, one of our kindergarten sight words, they can spell that one correctly, or they can look at their sight word sheet to spell that. If it's any other word, they can sound it out, and as long as the sounds make sense, it's okay for them. You don't have to have correct spelling on everything. So I'm gonna read my sentence again now so I know what word comes next. They can finger track too. That's a really good strategy for them to see what will come next. I put. Okay, now I need to write the word put. That's right on the top, or I can look at my heart word list. Trying to do nice and neat letters, touching the top if I need to, or going into the basement. Now I'm gonna read it again. I put my. Oh, that's another heart word. I put my toys. Toys is not a heart word, so that's gonna be one that I try and sound out. You have maybe seen your children do it on their arms. They can just say it out loud, whatever works best for them. So toys, t. Okay, T. Toys, toys. I hear the O. Toy-e. Oh, I hear letter E. So it's okay if they write something like that because it makes sense. Toys. Okay, so that might be how they spell toys, and that's okay. Read it again. I put my toys away. Okay, let me sound out away. If you have a child that does first grade heart words, they might want to take out that list to see it and find that word. If not, they can just sound that one out too. Away. Oh, that's the sound that the U makes. A-w-a. A-w. A-w-a. Oh, I hear the A. Okay. I put my toys away. So there's their sentence, the things we were looking for in kindergarten. One is that we start with a capital letter and the rest are lowercase. Next, that I have finger spaces in between my words. And last, that I have punctuation at the end. So I'm gonna do a period at the bottom here. If for some reason we have a sentence, or maybe they spelled my with an I, let me make a couple of changes here to show you an example of maybe things I would fix. Try not to focus on fixing every single thing that your child has a mistake on, because that can be overwhelming. So a good strategy to do at home is, if there's a few things to fix, maybe pick 2 or 3 important things to fix. We don't always need to fix everything. So if I saw a sentence like this, I might just point out a few things and say, okay, my is a heart word, so let's look at how to spell that one. And then I might give them a clue. I see a couple of capital letters in the middle of your sentence that need to be lowercase. Can you find which ones they are? And then usually the students can find things that they need to fix, okay? So start from square one. Their sentence does not need to be perfect, but you can find little things that they can make small changes for. And then as they get better, there'll be less and less fixes each time. After that, they're gonna draw a picture. A kindergarten picture should have 5 colors, we say, colors that make sense, and it should have detail and people that are not stick people. So if I'm saying I put my toys away, I should have myself in this picture. I can use shapes to draw myself, but we don't want to just draw a stick person. We'll just do our best. Okay. So I'm drawing me. We want hands and feet. It does not have to be perfect, but again, just like no stick people. And then if I'm putting my toys away, I should also have my toys, and I like to encourage the kids to also have a background, but maybe I have like blocks here, and then I would show my blocks like this, and then maybe I'll just add a background like the ground or something like that. And then after that, they choose 5 colors and colors that make sense, so they can find a skin color that matches their skin color. They can color in their toys and then add colors like this, and then at the end they can count to see if they have 5 colors. So that's it for their writing. If you have any questions, please let one of your teachers know. Bye.